Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Beastmode Mac with Elite Madden here. Last week, I won Friday Night Football running the ball with the Cowboys with this formation, I form close. Um, got a lot of feedback. People wanting to know how and why I was running the plays I was calling. So I'm going over this video today over like what run plays you should be running against certain types of defenses. All right. So one of my favorite things to do in I form close. Well, here's the audibles, first of all. ISO and stretch. You have both those in your audibles. Come out and power up. That's my favorite thing to do. And if they come out in a nickel defense, as shown, and most people set up nickel like this, play art, which is cover 2, you can see the nickelback's currently on the right. Here's the nickelback right here, Amadi, whatever his name is. So if they're in nickel, sometimes I like to audible to stretch and then flip my play. And if they don't flip their play with me, I'm just going to run away from that nickelback. Just follow your blockers. Boom, boom, boom. Armbar. Boom, boom. As shown. Alright, we're going to show that again. Set the defense up again. Bring your safeties down. Better run support. Alright, so we're going to audible to stretch again. We're going to flip our play. This time, we're going to actually audible with the offense. We're going to flip the play with defense because that's what you want to do. If you're on defense, that's how you want to counter flipping the play. But here's the other cool part. We're still going to run away from that nickelback, and that's now on the left. So we're in stretch. We're going to playmaker it to the right. Because as you can see, there's no one to the right. And we're going to motion this receiver as the extra blocker over here. So now we definitely have the numbers. You see, it's only the cornerback and the safety, and we should run all day on that side of the ball. If I could break one tackle, I was off for the races. If we got a better block, we was off for the races. So we're just gonna show those plays one more time. So we're going back to stretch against this. Look, flip our play. If they don't flip ours, run for a touchdown. Follow the blockers inside or outside, it doesn't matter. Armbar, touchdown. So yeah, nickel defense is going to be impossible to use against this formation. We're going to show you the motion one more time when they flip with you. Okay, go ahead and flip with me. As shown. Audible back to the stretch. Playmaker right. Got those numbers over there as you can see again. This time we're going for the touchdown, looks like. Oh, almost a touchdown. But yeah, so this is pretty much what I like to do, and that's just one of the running plays. If they're in nickel and they start leaving their D line like this, kind of spread out, I like audible and ISO. Anytime the D line isn't pinched, I like to run ISO a lot. One armbar, going off to the crib. We'll show that play again, too. Because once people start trying to stop stretching stuff, they don't want to pinch your D line. All right, we're gonna run the ISO one more time. Good gain, about 10 yards. If we would have broke that tackle, we would have scored. The one thing you want to do, you could just audible ISO and hike it, but sometimes you want to, still audible to ISO and still do the motion to make them think you're going to run stretch all the way to the right. And sometimes they shift everyone to the right to try to stop that. Alright. We're going to go ahead and try power roll against this D. I don't normally run power roll against nickel normal, but we're going to see if it's still good. I usually try and stretch on this type of look. But if for some reason stretch was getting bagged, I would try power and I would still run it away from that nickel back over there and bring the extra blocker. He actually followed him all the way across this time. but we still got good blocking. Still a solid 7 yards, but yeah, I'd prefer to run stretch with that look. Um, yeah, so let's move on to a different formation on defense. Okay, so a lot of people like to run 3-4 odd against this. They all pick this 3-4 cover 4. That's what everyone picks. Or they pick man blitz 0. One of the two. Okay, come back out in this power row. And you know, there's people try all sorts of things to stop the run on defense. We're just gonna leave it base for now. But D-line isn't pinched, but also there's only like one linebacker on the outside there. I guess you could press the defense if you want. So yeah, I would try to probably run ISO first. Yep, as you can see, the D-line wasn't pinched, and we crib shotted it. Pretty easy. So we're gonna force the opponent to pinch the D-line. Then against 3-4, it's weird. Sometimes power works and sometimes stretch works, but you want to do the same types of motions for the runs. You want to treat them like they're the same run. We're gonna just run power row first, and then I'm gonna get my extra blocker to the left. It's kind of even, right? You don't have the numbers on either side. You have, even if you playmaker to the left, you still have 2 blockers. If you keep it to the right, you have 2 blockers. A tight end and the receiver, or for our playmaker at left, I got both of the receivers. But I like having both of the receivers out wide instead of the tight end being in close. I feel like they block a little bit better. This is power row right here. And follow your blocks. Got a good run. Arm bar. Another arm bar. Touchdown. You do have to, you know, follow your blocks. The running is pretty easy, but, you know, just hold off turbo, follow your blocks. Alright, so we're going to make the defense pinch your D-line again. This time we're going to run stretch with the same motion. Playmaker at left. This is stretch. Last play was power row. This is stretch. I could have went inside with the blocker there, or just keep running to the outside. So yeah, like this run scheme is really good. Alright. We're gonna, well, sometimes even if the D-line's pinching, they just spread their linebackers as shown. Sometimes you can still run ISO, but sometimes the D tackles will shed. So let's just see what happens on this play. Yeah, see, it's pretty good D. I mean, I still got like 4 yards there, but it's not one of the big gains like we saw on Friday Night Football. All right. So we're gonna run stretch to the right now. Like I said, it's pretty much the same. You got the tight end and the receiver blocking on the right, or if you playmaker it to the left with the motion, you'd have both the receivers blocking. So it's other ways 2 blockers. It's pretty much the same thing. Just gotta see the hole in the run D. It didn't work that play. We're going to try power roll to the right. Like I said, it's pretty much the same thing. You just want to see the holes in their defense. And they're stopping it right now. Yeah, like I said, I prefer when you have both of the receivers blocking to the same side of the field because they're out wide. You don't have to worry about the inside guys. You can get away from those inside guys yourself. And it's easy to just get out wide and, you know, get in space, get jiggy. Alright, so let's go ahead and go against random defense, and I'm just gonna, you know, show you what I would do on every situation. So over here we're gonna random play, and I'm coming out in that power row. So right here, you have 2 options. You can run dive out the middle because the D-line isn't pinched, it looks pretty wide, but also the left side of the field looks really weak too. So I could either run ISO right here, or I could audible to stretch or power row and to the left. I haven't shown power row too much yet, so I'm gonna audible to power row and go to the left. Yep. Both those runs would have worked in that situation, 100%. Still kind of the same type of look. The defensive end's a little bit wide. I'd probably audible to ISO every day of the week here. Yep. Oh, they're in dollar, obviously, with the D-line spread. Run ISO here, for sure. Alright, so the D-line is a pinch, but the they do have like a good, like, solid ISO look, so I'm not going to run ISO here. They have the safety on the right, which the user is currently on. I'd run to the left with the motion. I'd audible to stretch, playmaker it to the left. Oh, this is one of the things I was hoping to show you guys too. See how that cornerback followed him right there? I don't want that. I don't. So there's one way to exploit that though. So, and I'll show that later in the video. But so if you ever see the cornerback fall on him, and if there wasn't all those bodies on the right side of the field, you could keep the run to the right and then take that cornerback out of the picture. But I don't like the look right here because the safety where Blair is. I think he's gonna stop me. But yeah, see, like I said, he was gonna stop me, but I broke the tackle. But if it was a better look with the safety not there, that would have been the move to go to. Safety coming down on the left. It's a pretty even look right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and run stretch to the left where the safety came down. It's a solid look. Yeah, I don't want that motion there. Alright, we're gonna cancel this play. I'm just gonna run it. We're gonna cancel that play. I didn't like the look there. Okay, yeah, right here we'll go against ISO every day of the week again. We had like a solid 5-yard run before the broken tackle. Then it went to about 10. Let's go ahead and stay on Paro right here to the left. We're gonna playmaker to the left. Oh, I ran into my own blocker, but I still got a solid 7 yards. The D-line is kind of shifted right. Want to go to stretch. Want to go to stretch and without the motion. He keeps following him. If the defense doesn't baseline, the cornerback will follow him. So showing it to you without the motion. I don't want the extra cornerback over there when I motion him. Alright, here ISO for sure. I'd probably just run power to the left without any motions. Oh, number 70 got in my way. Right, Zeke was just going Zeke. Go ahead and do stretch to the left. Zeke carrying everybody into the end zone. This is a super wide open look for Ezekiel Elliott to go right up the middle. Solid 8 yards. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much a drift. I usually like stretch more than power in most situations. Stretch back to the left for sure. If you guys don't know how to armbar, you just keep spamming either X on PS4 or A on Xbox. It's a stiff arm button, and you just keep pressing it with the player with armbar ability. Ezekiel Elliott, Todd Gurley, a few other players have it on Rex. Going back to the ISO. Alright, so I think you guys get the drift on random plays. There's one thing I wanted to show you guys. Oh, didn't mean to press that button. Go back, go back, go back. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to go back to the play call screen. Alright, so if they pick like 3-4 cover 0, and they don't baseline, right? Or any formation. I'm just showing you the numbers here. Just come out and stretch. Press. Alright, so if they don't baseline, and I was telling you guys how I like to motion this receiver to the left for the extra blocker. If you motion them to the left and they're not baselined, he's going to follow them all the way across the field. So now, like, there's no one left on the right side. They got the safety and the linebacker, but hopefully our tight end and our fullback can pick those guys up. Oh, that's John. Try to cut inside there. I probably should have stayed outside and probably even armbarred him. Let's show that one more time, because that's one of my favorite things to do if the defense isn't baselined. Stretch to the right. See, they're not in baseline, so he's going to follow me all the way across the field. Stretch to the outside. Oh, he got off his block really good, but I broke the tackle as he Elliott. So I got like 5 yards before the broken tackle, and then we almost crib shotted it after the broken tackle. And then if you start seeing them baseline like this, baseline press, and then that's when you could, you know, playmaker it to the left, motion him as the extra blocker, and now we have numbers on that side. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get off me, Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown. Trying to think if that's it for the video. I've shown against multiple looks. Yeah, I'm thinking that's it.